welcome back to my channel. That was so aggressive. Hey guys, what's up? It's Maria. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna be doing like a summer glowy makeup tutorial. So it's like summer right now. Unless you're in Australia, then it's like winter, but in America it's summer. That means that it's really hot everywhere. Where am I going with this? And wearing makeup gets hard when it gets hot because your pores get clogged, you get really sweaty, your makeup will like melt off your face, and it's super disgusting and it feels super gross. I feel like I've perfected the summer makeup look. I haven't perfected it. I've kind of found the right balance between looking really good and not feeling uncomfortable. So I want to come at you guys today with a summer makeup tutorial. And this is like super glowy, super like... This look involves lots of highlighter, lots of bronzer, because I want you guys to get tan and look good. So yeah, so let's just get right into the video. And we're going to start off by washing our faces and prepping them with moisturizer. I already did this off camera. My favorite moisturizer is the Drunk Elephant Ultra Sheer Physical Daily Defense Protection Quotidienne SPF 30. I love this moisturizer because it's really thick and it feels like it's really protecting and moisturizing my skin. The days that I use this, I don't use a regular moisturizer as well. I just go in with the sunscreen. And I also make sure to moisturize my lips beforehand. I just went in with the Glossier Coconut Balm. The reason why is because when you're in the summer, there's a lot of moisture in the air and it all gets drawn out of your lips. I don't know, I learned this in science like 4 years ago, so bear with me. But like apparently like when it's hot outside or when you're thirsty, the water gets drawn from your lips first. So it's really important to moisturize your lips because they will be chapped in the summer. So now that all of that is out of the way, we're just gonna get started. So during the summer, I do not wear foundation. Number one, it feels so gross on my skin. And second of all, I get really tan. Like, not to brag, but I do get really tan during the summer. I'll spend an hour out in the sun and I'll be like 3 foundation shades darker. So I don't even bother with trying to match my foundation in the summer. Like, this is supposed to be my summer foundation and I'm pretty sure it's definitely way too light. I just have my really light concealer that definitely brightens up under my eyes and looks really good on my skin during the summer. So I just apply this under my eyes, on my chin, down my nose, across my forehead, and on any other blemishes that I have. I just make sure to blend it in really well on any blemishes that I have just because it is so much lighter than my skin tone. I'm going to apply that now. I'm using the NARS Light Vanilla Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's my second concealer I've ever used and it's my favorite, although I've only used 2, so I'm not really one to talk. And now I'm just going to go through and blend that in with my favorite brush. It's the Clinique foundation brush and it's just like a really thick, very thick flat head. You can just blend really easily just by pressing up and down. It forces me to like pat my concealer in rather than like swipe it across my face. Okay, so now that that is all blended in, if you feel like your concealer looks a little bit too light, just wipe it off with a tissue. That's normally what I do if I feel like it looks like it's getting too light. Just to set it all, I'm going in with the Bare Minerals Bare Pro powder in the shade Aspen 04. So I'm just going to use the same concealer brush and just kind of pack it under my eyes. Not necessarily like a bake because it is a colored powder. Just to make sure that your concealer stays matte across your face instead of going really glossy, and it also makes sure that it doesn't crease. And then I'm just going to apply like a light layer of this across my entire face. Like I said, light layer just because this color is very light for my skin. Now to add some color back into my skin, I'm going in with the Hoola by Benefit bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's so great and it works so well. So I use the brush that they gave me. I just dip it in there. I get a lot on the brush. Then I just apply it to my cheeks. I make like a fishy face. I have pretty low cheekbones, like I don't have much facial structure, so I apply a little bit higher than where my cheekbone rests naturally, and because the brush size is so big, it applies it above your cheekbone where your cheekbone is and a little bit under your cheekbone just to really chisel out where your cheekbones are. And it also looks, I think it looks a little bit more natural when you do it that way. And now I'm going to go through and do the Kim Kardashian 3. I'm pretty sure Kim Kardashian and Mario came up with it, but it's like applying a 3 to your face where your bronzer and contour goes to give you the best chiseled facial structure look. So I use a little bit of lighter bronzer on this because I don't want to make it too dark. And I start at my hairline because I have a huge forehead. I have like a 7 head. And then I apply it to the cheekbone and then I apply it to the jaw. That is bronzer done. Next in the routine is some sort of blush. Because I already put on powder and I kind of goofed up, I can't use my Glossier Cloud Paint, which is my all-time favorite blush. It's a cream brush. Oh my god, words today. But it's a cream, oh my god, it's a Normally I would go in with my Glossier Cloud Paint, but I already set my face up with powders and I don't want to put a cream on top of a powder because then it will separate and look really gross. So I'm going to be going in with my powder blush instead. This is the Clinique Sunset Glow in the shade 107. I'm going to dip my brush into the powder, and I'm really generous with blush in the summertime. And I start at the top instead of on the apple of my cheek because I feel like when you put it right on the apple, it's a really intense color right here and it doesn't really spread out well. So I kind of start more toward the middle and I work my way across my entire apple of my cheek. I don't just apply it here. I apply it all the way up and down because I feel like it's not as intense and it doesn't look as crazy. And then I make sure I blend it into my bronzer so the line isn't too harsh. And then a couple of my other favorite places to apply blush are the tip of my nose, down my nose, and forehead. So kind of like where people would apply highlighter, I like to apply some blush just to make my face look really bright and glowy. I am going to go in with highlighter. This is probably the most important part of this look. If you're gonna go for summer glowy, you need to glow, and that's where highlighter comes in. So I'm using my favorite highlighter palette. It's the Kylie Loves Jordan palette, although it's like not a thing anymore. Tea, sis. Scandal. But this is my favorite highlighter palette, even though they're like not a thing anymore. This highlighter palette is absolutely amazing. So I use the brush that comes with your Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, like their eyeshadow palettes, and I just use the fluffy side. You can use any highlighting brush that you have, but I don't have a separate highlighting brush, so I just go in with my eyeshadow brush and it works the same. So I'm going to mix this really bright color with a little bit of this bronzy color, and I'm going to apply it to the top of my cheekbone, and then I'm going to apply it to the other cheekbone, obviously. And I apply it to the top of the cheekbone, and then I bring it a little bit up. I don't know why. I think I saw like Nikki Tutorials do it, and now I do it too because she's gorgeous. And then I'm going to obviously apply it to the tip of my nose. I know the nose highlight is controversial, but I love it and it's so pretty. And then my favorite place to apply highlighter, which I don't think everyone does, is right in the inner corner of the eye. Normally people just do like a white in here or like a really light color, but I think if you're going for the summer glowy look, a little bit of highlighter in that inner corner is so pretty. And then I do a little bit under my brow bone. So my camera just turned off on me, which is absolutely fantastic, but I went through and I just applied a little bit of bronzer into the crease of my eyes just to give my eyes some depth and some color, and that's like all I do for my eyes besides my eyelashes. So now I'm going in with my eyelash curler. This is the most essential part of any eyelash routine. Who has an eyelash routine? I love curling my lashes. My lashes are pretty naturally long, but I think curling my lashes does so much for the shape and the volume of my lashes overall. Like, it makes such a difference. Like, some days I don't even wear mascara. I just go through with my lash curler. So I know it's a little bit scary, this machine mechanism thing, but it looks really good once you do it. I mean, just look at the difference. Hold on, I'm gonna get up close and personal. Can you see the difference? Doesn't look so much better. And then I'm gonna curl the other side. Make sure you don't curl your eyelid because that hurts so bad. And now I'm going in with a little bit of mascara. I like to keep it pretty light on mascara because during the summer my allergies are really bad and my eyes water a lot, and so mascara doesn't normally mix well, but I'm just going in with the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is my favorite mascara because you don't need a lot of it and it just adds color, not much volume. And I just apply this to top and bottom lashes. And that is eyes completely done. Now we're going to move on to eyebrows and then lipstick, and then we'll be done. So for eyebrows, I like to keep it really simple. I normally just do brow gel. I don't like wearing any product in my eyebrows in the summer, so I normally will go in with the Glossier Boy Brow or the Benefit Cosmetics Clear Brow Setter. I'm gonna go in with this one just because the sun naturally lightens all of my hair on my body. The Boy Brow becomes too dark for me, so I can't wear it in the summer, so I normally just go in with a clear brow gel. The technique I use for doing my brows with brow gel is I brush up and over. But like, you brush all the hairs in the front up, and then you like do like a comb over and you set them to the side. But your general motion should be up into the direction that your brow is. You could put a little bit of product in your brows if you want beforehand, like a little bit of color. That may look nice underneath to fill in your brows, but I really like the shape of my brows right now, so I'm just doing brow gel. And that is it for eyebrows. Like, that was so easy, so fast. And some days if I don't want to do like the whole face routine, I'll just set my eyebrows and curl my lashes and go outside. I honestly think that it looks really pretty when you just do that. So, and then for lips, I like to keep it really light in the summer. I really like orangey, pinky, more corally colors. I'm going in with the Dior Lip Glow in the shade 004 Coral. This probably isn't focusing, but I don't have a viewfinder, so I have no idea. But it's like a really pretty orangey corally color, and it looks really, really pretty on your lips. It's a really gentle color, like it's not too intense. Just adds a nice orangey tint to your lips. So everyone, that is the finished makeup look. I'll show you up close. I don't really know. This may be really awkward for all of us, but I love this makeup look. Like I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video, but I don't really wear makeup every day in the summer. I honestly wear makeup probably like twice a month in the summer. Just I've been going to like a lot of grad parties and like stuff like that, and I've needed to do my makeup. This is my go-to, and it looks really pretty, and I love it so much, and it's my favorite look. That is everything. That is the whole start to finish what I've been doing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. I hope you guys are having a great summer, and I will see you guys next Monday. I upload every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern time, so be back here for another video. Bye guys!